All right. Hi, everybody. I will get right into it. So, my name is Emily. I am an FSI at the Dockyard in Halifax. Today's workout, we are going to be doing some upper body as well as full body strength and conditioning. Gonna read you a quick little verbal disclaimer before we get going, and then I will let you know what we have in store for today. So, in response to COVID-19, PSP is offering virtual fitness classes to Canadian Armed Forces members. By using social media platforms, the virtual classes are tailored to Canadian Armed Forces personnel and become accessible to all. Participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members recognize and acknowledge their age, health status, and physical fitness level are unknown, and it is entirely up to each individual to assess their ability to participate in this class. Since it is preferable to consult your physician before beginning any exercise program, we invite all participants who are not Canadian Armed Forces members to consult the Get Active Questionnaire of the Canadian Society of Exercise Physiology and its reference documents. If you experience any pain or difficulty during the exercise presented in today's video, it is recommended that you stop and consult a healthcare provider. If you are a CAF member and you sustain an injury during this video, please remember to fill out a CF98. So, if you're just tuning in, once again, my name is Emily. I'm your FSI from the Dockyard, and we are going to get started in our warm-up. So, a little bit of equipment that you will need today. You'll need a broomstick for the warm-up and some kind of a weight to do the main body of the workout, which is actually a hero wad. So if you have anybody close by that you think would enjoy a hero wad, grab them and let them know that that is what we are doing. So we're gonna hop right on into it. So I'm gonna set my clock for 5 minutes. We are going to do 5 always seems to be my number of choice. So we're gonna start by taking your broomstick. We're going to do 5 dislocates, 5 strict press, and 5 good morning. So for our shoulder dislocates, you're going to shrug your shoulders up to your ears, pull the dowel behind your back as far as you can get it, shrugging your ears once again, and coming back forward. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 more for 5. Excellent. We're going to go into our strict press, shoulder to overhead. So our elbows are going to be down, tucked into our rib cage, belly nice and tight, keeping everything in line, pushing the dowel overhead for 1, 2, belly's tight, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Going into a good morning. Take the dowel, place it at the natural center line of your body, keeping your belly in nice and tight. We're going to hinge at the hips, slight bend at the knee, feeling a stretch through the back of the legs, driving through the hips, coming back. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have 1 more for 5. We're going to go into 3 inchworms, coming to the back of your mat if you have one. Feet are coming to the floor. Allow your arms to do most of the work, walking yourself out into a flat plank position, pushing through the palms, coming back to a stand. That's 1. We're going to do 2 more. It's 2. And that's 3. Excellent. We're going to start back at the top. We're going to go back into our shoulder dislocates. So I'm going to just make sure I'm on the right screen here, you guys. Sorry. There we go. Okay, so shoulder dislocates. Shrugging the shoulders up, pulling the dowel behind your back. That's 1, 2, 3,
halfway
4,
there.
We're halfway through our warm-up, and 5. Excellent. Going into the strict press, coming into a front rack position, shoulders down and back, rib cage knit down, pushing overhead for 1, 2, 3. Great job, you guys. 4 and 5. Excellent. We are going to go into our good mornings. Once again, just like we did at the start, placing that dowel in your center line, hinging at the hips, pushing the hips back towards the wall in front of you for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. Let's bring the dowel to the ground. Hands come back to the mat, allowing the shoulders to walk our body out until we're in a nice flat plank position, pushing back through the palms, coming back to a stand. That's 1. This is 2. And that is 3. Excellent. We have 1 minute left, so we'll hop right into another round of dislocates. Shrugging the shoulders up, allowing the dowel to come in behind our back. We'll just go until the buzzer rings. So we have about 53 seconds left. Shrugging shoulders up, dropping down. 3, 2 left. 4, 1 more for 5. Excellent. Let's find the natural center line of our body, hinging at the hips into our good mornings for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. We're going to stop there. Our clock's going to buzz in just a second. We're going to hop right into some upper body strength. So if you've done my classes before, usually we move through things quite quickly with a cardio piece kind of built right in. Things are going to be a little bit different today because we're going to save ourselves for our main set. So we're going to do a quick little upper body workout. So we're going to do 3 rounds, 10 shoulder to overhead with whatever weight that you have available to you, and then 10 bent over rows. Just 3 rounds of 10 reps per movement. So we're going to hop right into it. So let's take your weight. So for me, I have what would be equivalent to a backpack at home, or a sandbag is what this actually is. So I'm going to start with my weight in a front rack position. My belly is going to be tight, and I'm going to push my weight up overhead until my arms are straight all back up there so you can see me a little bit better. So let's hop right into it. Let's hop into our first set of 10. So that's 1, 2, 3. If you guys aren't playing music, I encourage you to do so. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no tempo or anything today, just nice and easy. 8, 9, and 1 more for 10. We're going to go directly, this is a superset, directly into that bent over row. So depending on what you're using, your grip might be a bit different. I'm using a sandbag, so I'm going to hinge at the hips, and I'm going to keep my elbows nice and close into my body. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Shake out those arms. We're not taking very long as far as our break goes. We're going to hop right back into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that sandbag, back into front rack position, shoulder to overhead for 1. Belly's tight. 2. Rib cage is knit down nice and close to the belly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, come on, 2 more. 9, 1 more. And 10, excellent. Directly into bent over row, hinging at the hips, back staying nice and flat. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, you can grab a little drink. Wait a couple seconds. We're going to hop back into it. If you find that you only have a really light weight at home, you can always double the rep scheme. It'll just increase the intensity for you a little bit. Or if you have too heavy of a weight, you can always pull it back. This is your workout. Do what you need to do for you. We're just here to guide you along the way. Okay, last round. Moving through this quickly. So take that bag back or backpack, whatever you have as your weight. And we're going to press overhead. Last set of 10. Here we go. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great job, you guys. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Last round of bent over rows. Push the hips back, shoulders to the floor, and 1. Keep the elbows in close to your body. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, thanks guys. Grab a drink for yourself. I'm just going to switch my screen here. So the reason why we were really quick on our strength session today is that we are going to do what we refer to as a hero WOD. So in wake of recent events taking place between April 18th and 19th of 2020, I kind of felt compelled to honor the innocent victims who lost their lives. They were senselessly taken far too soon. So I invite you over the next 23 minutes to complete the following hero WOD. So this WOD is entitled Heidi. This workout has been created by our friends at Blended Athletics in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and has been modified to accommodate all ability levels and at-home equipment needs. Heidi Stevenson died in the line of duty as a member of the Canadian Mounted Police on April 19th, 2020, after 23 years of service. We will finish the workout by performing 22 burpees or sprawls to honor the 22 currently known victims. So I really hope that you'll join me in doing this workout. I'm going to explain a little bit how this is going to work. So we're going to do 1 minute and 30 seconds of an EMOM. We're going to break this up into 2 separate EMOMs. So every minute on the minute, you're going to perform a different movement. So we'll do 1 minute and 30 seconds. We'll rest 11 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to rest at the end of that. And then we're going to go into another 11 minute and 30 second EMOM in which I'm going to change the movements for you. So the first movements that we're going to do are air squat, push up, and ground to overhead. So we're going to get started on that. I'm really happy that you guys are joining us. And I'm going to set my timer and we're going to get right on into it. If you have music at home, definitely play it. My timer that I set up only goes to 11 minutes, so we're going to have to, I'll keep us moving for the last 30 seconds. But we're going to get started on our first movement. So we're going to do about 45 to 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Our first movement is going to be our air squats. And we're going to get started in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. So a full 45 seconds to 50 seconds, whatever you're comfortable with, of air squats. Remember, this is 11 minutes, so you want to pace yourself along the way. Given the time, it's not going to add up to equal rounds, but that's okay. Great job, you guys. We are halfway. If you feel like you can do this as an air marathon and go all the way through, of course you can, but I don't exactly advise it. You'll be pretty gassed by the end. If you're looking for, all right, we're going to stop there. We're going to go into our push-ups. So you can use the floor going from your knees, or you can use a stool, whatever works best for you. And we're going to go ahead on our push-ups. Pacing yourself along the way. Breaking when you need to.
Halfway there.
We're halfway. I always make the mistake of doing upper body just before I teach a class. Great job, you guys. Keep it going. We're going to stop in 3, 2, and 1. Stopping there. Going into ground to overhead. If you want to take a second for me to demo this for you. Whatever object you have, we're going to touch to the floor and then bring directly overhead. Great job, you guys. We're halfway.
Halfway there.
I don't have the best grip on this, do I? 10 more seconds. Let's stop there. Going back into our air squats. Great job. Minute of air squats. Good job. I know this is kind of a little bit redundant, but there's definite purpose behind our workout. Halfway. Come on, you guys. 5 seconds.
10 seconds.
Going into our push-ups again. If you need to modify these, I will show you a modified version using a stool. If you have one at home, you can definitely do it this way, or a chair. If this is still too challenging, you can use the top part of a chair. We are on round 5 of 11. You're doing great. We're halfway.
Halfway there.
Push, push through those palms. $15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Hop on up. We're going into ground to overhead. Using whatever you have. That might just be a book. Whatever you have available That's okay. Come on, here we go. 1. Having a hard time with my grip today. 2. Pacing yourself, keeping in mind this is more about endurance and speed. Working for 23 minutes total. We'll get a break after the first 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Halfway. Using your hips to help pop that weight up.
10 seconds.
Great job, we're over halfway. Back to our air squats. So keeping in mind how many you get on each round, try your best to stay consistent. Now this workout will be on our page, so if you don't have a chance to do it with us right now, we'll be here afterwards. Share it with your friends. Halfway, you guys. Then we're going into our push-ups. If you need to, you can be squatting to a chair.
Seconds.
10 seconds to go. We're going to stop there. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go down into your push-up. Make sure you're keeping your elbows nice and close to your body. We're halfway. Good job, you guys. We get 8 seconds to go. Couple more reps each.
10 seconds.
All right, let's hop back up. Going into our ground to overhead. We are going into 9 of 11. Great job. Here we go. Using your hips to pop the weight overhead. Halfway.
Halfway there.
You guys are doing so well. All right.
10 seconds.
Little break for you. Back to the air squats. We are on round 10 of 11. Here we go. We just have air squats and push-ups left. Then we're switching around those movements. Come on, you guys. I know this isn't easy, but again, remember why you're doing it, who you're honoring. Come on, 10 seconds. Then we have our push-ups. Then we're going to switch up our movements.
10 seconds.
All right, going into your push-ups, whatever modification you need. All right, Let's go. We are into our last round. We're halfway. You guys are doing so well. 10 seconds. Keep going. In 3, 2, and 1.
10 seconds.
Good job. All right.
Well done.
Great job, you guys. So that was our first 11 minutes and 30 seconds. We're gonna dive right in to our next set. Again, 11 minutes, 30 seconds total. These two workouts are adding up to 23, which is the amount of service that was performed by the officer. Sorry, I'm catching my breath. So that's what all of our numbers are adding up to today. So we're gonna get started on the next one. Next movements are lunges, sit-ups, and broad jumps. Now, lunges, everybody should be good with. If you need to hold on to a chair for balance or your dowel, I encourage you to do that. If you need to do something modified for your sit-up, I recommend doing a bird dog. And then finally, we're going to do broad jumps. If jumping isn't something that you're comfortable with or you feel like you shouldn't be doing, simply do a step and a squat. So a broad jump looks like this. For the step and squat, we're simply going to step and squat, step and squat. So more squats, yay. Okay, we're going to get started. Every week I say I'm going to take the timer off this, or my password, and every week I don't do that. All right, here we go. Last round of 11 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to start in 5, 3, 2, 1, starting with lunges. You can do step forward or step back, whatever you choose. These are not weighted, just your body weight is plenty. If you are looking for the full version of this hero AMRAP, you can look on the Blended Athletics Facebook page, as they were the ones who wrote the original version.
Halfway there.
We're halfway. Going into sit-ups after this. 4 seconds.
10 seconds.
All right, stopping there. All right, in 7 seconds, we're going to start with our sit-ups or your bird dog, whatever you're most comfortable with. If you're doing a sit-up, make sure it's a full range, or you're coming all the way up, touching in front of your toes.
Halfway there.
Good job, you guys. Push right through to the end.
Seconds.
All right, stop there. And we're doing our broad jumps or step and squat. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. My space has been changed up a little bit so I can jump
twice in a row now. Again, if you're modifying, you're stepping and squatting. Whatever works best for you.
Halfway there.
10 seconds. All right, back into our lunges. First 3 are done. Round 2. Again, these can be step forward, step back, holding what you need to. For your balance. Just a half step forward. No need to take giant steps. Come on, you guys, tight bellies.
Halfway there.
We're halfway. 2 and 1. Resting.
10 seconds.
Time for our sit-ups. Sit up or bird dog, whatever you have available to you, or what you're comfortable doing, sorry.
Halfway there.
We are halfway. I really hope you guys have some music playing so you're not just hearing my breathing. We're stopping there. We're going into our broad jumps. Broad jumps or step and squat. Come on, keep it going. We're about halfway.
Halfway there.
9 seconds to go. And you get a break. Let's stop there. Little breather. Lunges are next. We're over halfway. Come on. You guys are doing really, really well. Belly's tight. Keep on moving no matter what. Just keep moving your body. Doesn't matter how fast or how slow.
Halfway there.
We got 10 seconds. Come on. A couple more reps each. We're going to stop there.
10 seconds.
Going to go into our push-up. We are going to be on round 8 of 11. Here we go. Round 8 of 11. Gentle reminder, if this is not comfortable, I encourage you to do bird dog instead.
Halfway there.
Come on, keep going. 20 seconds to go. All right,
10 seconds.
into our broad jumps. That brings us to round 9 and 11. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, broad jumps or step and squat. Great job, you guys. Whew. Come on now.
Halfway there.
We're halfway. Push yourself through. I know this is probably uncomfortable. Two and 1.
10 seconds.
Great job. Lunges are up next. We're going to go in 2, 1, and go ahead. Come on, you guys. Move through this. We're almost there. I know it's not easy, but it's not meant to be. Come on now, halfway.
Halfway there.
Seven seconds.
Seconds.
All right. This is our last round. All right. Sit-ups.
Halfway there.
Come on, you guys. We got 20 seconds. We're going to stop.
10 seconds.
Great job, you guys. We are done. And 2, 1, and there's the beeper. Okay, thank you guys so much. So that was our 23-minute workout complete. We're now going to grab our breath and we're going to go into 22 burpees. Those 22 burpees are are in honor of the 22 known victims at this point that lives were lost. Sorry. So we're going to just grab our breath, minute or so, and we're going to hop right on into it. So I'll just demo the modifications for you. So I want everyone to do their very best to participate in this if you can. I'm going to start with one of our lighter modifications, and then we'll move to something a little bit more challenging. So just watch me keep moving your body while I'm demonstrating this. So one of our easier modifications, super simple to do. Grab yourself a stool, bring your hands to the stool, either walk or hop your feet back, forward, into a stand. Hopefully you can see from the side. So either step or hop. That's our first modification. Or you can do a sprawl, which are hands to the floor, feet behind, and coming to a stand, or the standard burpee, which is our entire chest to the floor and coming to a stand. So everyone probably has some time to recover. At this point, we're going to hop right into those 22 burpees, and then we're going to stretch it out. So here we go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Count for yourself. I'm going to do these in silence. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to finish those up. You're doing great. Pushing through. Keep going, you guys. All right. If you're still working on those burpees, keep up the good work. If you're ready to cool down, bring yourself to the mat into a seated position. We're going to hinge at the hips. Inhale, exhale, touching our toes. Inhaling back to a stand, or a seated position, sorry. Exhaling, touching your toes. Good, continue this on. Two more. One more. Let's hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come on up into your hands and knees. We're going to curl our spine underneath. Now we're going to curl the toes under, push your hips to the sky, push back through your palms. Step your right foot forward into a pigeon pose. Bring your forearms to the floor. Push back through the palms, switch out, same thing on the other side. Forearms to the floor. Good. Let's come on to our hands and knees. Push your chest to the room in front of you. To the wall in front of you, sorry. Release those arms. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Making a little bit of pressure with your elbow. Good. Switching it out, same thing. Other side. If you're doing this workout today, you can feel free to snap a picture and send it to us via Facebook Messenger on this or our PSP Facebook page. All right, inhale, this is our last one. Inhaling, exhaling, push the hips back. Come on down to the floor. Very, very slowly coming back to a stand. Okay, thank you guys very much for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Make sure that you join in tomorrow. Check us out on Facebook to find our most up-to-date schedule. Thank you.